And speaking of the primary, speaking of your primary opponent, former Senator David Perdue is running against you, among several other candidates, but he's the next polls as close to you as anyone else in the race. And he also supports constitutional carry. So what do you see as the distinctions between yourself and him when it comes to gun policy?
Well, look, anybody that gets in the governor's race is now supportive of constitutional carry. I would remind you that I was for it when I campaigned back in 2017 and 18. I've got a strong Second Amendment record. My opponent was in the United States Senate. I don't know that they ever worked on doing constitutional carry at the federal level or not. He certainly had 6 years to take the opportunity to do that. So look, this is a politically correct thing that he can do now. I'm not worried about that. I'm running on my record of being a strong Second Amendment supporter, but also fulfilling the promises that I told people I would do as their governor. And, this is the fourth legislative session that I'm going into. 2 of those were in the middle of a global pandemic, and in some ways this one is as well, even though we're tailing off that now here in the state of Georgia. But despite all of that, I've passed almost every piece of legislation I promised people to do, and I look forward to fulfilling that promise this year. And I think that's what people want. They want a governor that's got a record of actually not only saying what they're going to do, but actually doing it when they're in office, which is what I've done, versus someone like my opponent who promises everything, goes and does something completely different, or is a Johnny-come-lately to the policy side of this.